Hello, I am Ayan Banerjee. I am a professor of physics at IISER Kolkata. The world is going through an absolutely unprecedented crisis at the moment. The coronavirus has completely thrown all our lives into complete confusion. For India, it's especially a time of big crisis because we are going through a period of lockdown. The economy has stopped. Everything is totally banned and whatever. So I think the biggest problem that we have is that in our healthcare because finally the only thing that will help us is herd immunity, and if you look at just think of it quantitatively, you need at least 60% of the population to get infected in order to develop herd immunity, and a simple calculation will tell you that this means that if we think our population to be about 138 crores, we need at least about 80 crores to actually be affected. And if I think that in a very conservative estimate, at least one person will be seriously ill, that means we have almost 80 lakhs seriously ill people, and all of them at kind of the same time. And the question to ask is whether we have enough hospitalization facilities. Unfortunately, for the 70 years or 75 years almost that we have been independent, most of our government, spending has really not been on healthcare and education, and this is one time where I think that's getting to be exposed. So while the lockdown has probably helped us to gear up in saving our people, I think 80 lakhs or 1 crore people really infected is something that we cannot really manage at this point of time. So I guess the government has to ensure that private hospitals and whatever healthcare facilities we have, they are all called to help people. That is something mandatory. I think just the government healthcare system is not enough. Here benevolence is required. And of course, the government also has to understand now that the priority areas of spending have to be health and education, because the only thing that will help us out of this crisis and for any other future crises are education and finally science.